Good morning. Happy New Year. And welcome to the first Hump Day Hallelujah of 2024. I'm Pastor Scott. It's good being with you on this Wednesday morning. We haven't had a Hump Day Hallelujah since we were doing daily videos during the 12 days of Christmas. But it's good to be back in the saddle, back in the chair, back at work even this new year. I hope your holidays were good and you got a little time to spend with family and friends and time to reflect on the significance of new beginnings in the new year, as often we do. I was thinking, I'm sitting here with my computer, and one of the things that has occurred since we last spent time together is Christmas. And our granddaughter wanted a new bike for Christmas, and so of course she got one. Why wouldn't she? And I went online and ordered the bike that her mom picked out from the place her mom picked out, just as instructed, and we had the bike delivered, and I got it assembled, and she took her first ride on it. This is not her first bike. She's 10, but she needed the next level of bike, and it's a good bike. I'd never heard of this kind of bike, but sturdy and good for relatively new bike riders, as at least according to their website. Why all this talk about the bike? Because I can't stop getting emails and seeing ads for this bike on social media since I ordered it. It's irritating. I already bought the bike. It's come. It's assembled. I don't need any more help. And it occurs to me that having bought the bike now, within social media, I keep seeing ads for the bike because they know I've been to their website and bought the bike. And so now I'm being trolled by them in social media. They know where I have been and what I've done. And it made me wonder, what would it be like if everybody knew where we've been and what we've done? Certainly within social media and online, and there's algorithms, and the places you've gone impact, or the websites you've gone to and the things you've bought impact because of the algorithms and the cookies. I don't understand how it works. I just know that it does impact then the ads that you see and the emails you receive. If I were to say the name of the device behind me, that if I say her name, that she'll ask what I want, and it starts with an A, ends with an A, and has Lex in the middle. But I think she's always listening to what I'm talking about, because occasionally she will ask a clarifying question, even if I haven't addressed her. I think she sees everything I'm doing and knows what's going on. If other people could see what you are doing and know the websites you go to, know how long you spend time on them, how long you're on your computer, how long you're on your phone, how you spend your time, what would that say about what you think is important? What would it say about, one of our limited resources is time, and the thing we spend or the places where we spend time says a lot about what we think is important. If we knew how you spent your time, if others knew how you spent your time, what would that say about what you think is important? At the beginning of a new year, oftentimes we set goals or make resolutions or try to begin new habits. Have you begun any habits this year? We're 10 days in now this morning. Are you getting up and going for a walk every morning? Are you trying to eat better? Are you spending time in prayer every day? Are you committing to call a neighbor, a friend, a family member every day? How are those new habits going? Or are you too busy to try any of those new habits because you're spending time doing whatever it is you're spending time doing? I wonder what those things are, and if we knew what each other was doing, how others might perceive that. Anyway, just as the new year begins, and as I'm trying to establish some new patterns and some new habits myself, trying to eat a little better, trying to get on the treadmill more often, trying to get to bed earlier, Wondered what new habits you may be starting to develop, and how and you're spending your time. This new year, I would, as every year, I'd like to spend more time in intentional prayer. I'd like to spend more time connecting with folks. But yet I do get distracted by my phone, by a football game, by wondering if the Giants are ever going to make a move in this offseason to improve their roster before spring training begins in a month, a little over a month from now. How do you spend your time? And do you spend it in ways that are that you'd be pleased to have other people know, or in ways that you're maybe a bit ashamed of and wouldn't want revealed? What kind of ads show up in your social media because of the places, the websites you visit, and the things that you purchase? And what do they say about you? I always challenge confirmation students when they say that they don't have time to do their homework or to read the Bible every day. I ask how many hours a day are they facing a screen, and even to reduce that by 15 minutes and spend that time either in prayer or reading the Bible or some sort of devotional, I know would make a difference in their life as it has in mine. So this is good news. Happy New Year. I want to be encouraging to you, and also let you know that even if you don't think anybody's watching, they are. They see and they hear. And let's be honest about that, and let the things we do and the places we go and how we spend our time reflect who we truly imagine ourselves and want ourselves to be. Thanks for spending a part of this day with me, and it's good to be back together and starting off a new year together. I'll see you next week for another Hump Day Hallelujah.